We have a brand new ladder game mode added to Clash Royale, and that is Triple Draft Ladder. So we haven't had Triple Draft Ladder before, I don't think, at least not in a very, very long time, and it's actually going to be a ranked system, so I'm pretty excited for this for the next however long it lasts. I think like maybe a couple weeks is usually what they do for these type of games, but yeah, all of a sudden, I didn't even know it was coming to the game, and this is one of my favorite modes that they've ever released, just because you get to pick your cards, you get to look at your opponent's cards, or predict what they're going to choose. I usually, to be honest, just click my own cards and don't think about anything that the opponent's doing, but I'm just going to take freeze for fun. Why not? I like to choose fun cards that you don't really use that often, or things that might, you know, not to get seen together that often as well. We're going to take recruits. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm taking recruits here, but I pushed up all the way to 15 wins because the first 15 wins are honestly like really easy, and I wanted to give you guys some good games and actually be in the ranked system when I recorded this video, so it did take me a while. Also, this video is going to be going up semi-late because, well, we had another tornado scare today where I live. It's just been an awful week for weather where I live, and we had a bunch of really high winds and whatnot, so my power was a bit shaky all day, on and off, but yeah, we're here, and I'm recording for y'all finally, and it's good now. It's just gonna be thunderstorms for the rest of the night. I don't know what's going on, like, the last week, but it's been, like, a cursed week for me weather-wise, but hopefully we're gonna be good from now on. Also, tomorrow morning is Clash Royale League, so I'm probably gonna record my games in that just for fun. I haven't really been playing that much, so we'll see if I even do well or do horribly, but it'll be funny to watch either way and, like, entertaining, I'm assuming, so that might be a long video depending on how things go, but Fishman is going to grab my hog and pull it to the king tower right there. Yeah, like I said, this is why you should probably pay attention to what your opponent is having as their options, because I would have never been able to tell you he has Fisherman as one of his picks, because I just like to choose. It's just too fun. You're like, oh, I want to pick this card out of my 3, and then you're like, oh, crap, I need to look at what the opponent has, and then it's already too late at that point, and you're like, oh, well. So he's got a Furnace and a Mother Witch, right? I think it's his 2 range cards. He does have MK. Okay, let's go for the Valk like this on top of that. Didn't he already play MK? Am I stupid? I think he already played the MK, and I was just yapping. Dude, I actually forget. I'm telling you, when I go on autopilot talking mode, I just completely forget what they place. It's actually kind of impressive. I'm gonna go recruits on top of this right here. And yeah, like, there was a bunch of roofs and stuff getting blown, partially torn up from the winds, and it was crazy, dude. Thankfully, nothing really happened to my house at all. It wasn't even bad where I live specifically, but oh well, you know, it's just been an interesting week, and I guess this time of year is just not a good one for weather. But we're in double elixir now. It's a close game right now. I cannot lose to Flob right here from the Clash and Burn clan. I'm gonna go for a weird play. I know you're gonna be like, what the heck are you doing? Hog in the back? But I'm gonna go for a freeze cheese. I think this could be a fun play. Little hog, Inferno Dragon, freeze. That's a mid-ladder push right there. Now we can freeze on top of this as well. Beautiful. Oh, yes, the Valk's on tower as well, getting a bunch of damage. That should actually be tower down. Yep, and then now we need to focus on saving our tower for the next 30 seconds, if I can. He's going to MK the bridge 100%. Yep, there it is. I think we have to take some damage here. Okay, this is going to be a huge Valkyrie. I'm going to go log low Valkyrie on top of the Mother Witch, Furnace, and Magic Archer. Also, these options are already screwed up. How can somebody have an option for a Mother Witch, Furnace, and a Magic Archer? Those are all very similar cards, and even mine, like, I've got Inferno Dragon, Minions, you know, there's just a bunch of things that seem like they could be repeats almost in a way, but that's going to be GG's in a first game, first win for the video here. This guy put the heart emoji. That's kind of wholesome, but yeah, nice game right there. Here we go in match number 2. I'm thinking Bowler could be a fun card to pick. Mother Witch is really good. Bandit's okay. I would rather probably pick Mother Witch in terms of, like, if you're just going to try and build the best deck, but Bowler's a more fun card to me. We'll take Graveyard as well as our win con. Didn't really have the best choices. I could have gone Golem Bowler. I'm going to take Arrows with the Graveyard. Could take Goblin Curse, but, like, you're just banking on them picking a Swarm card at that point. Oh, man. I guess I'll take Freeze, because Lightning is not good with Graveyard, and I was kind of hoping for Poison, if I'm honest, but Freeze is still decent. I'm going to take Skelly Drags. They're really good, and after the buff that they got, I honestly think Skeleton Dragons are probably a top 10 card in the game, if you don't really count Heroes and Evos. Maybe even top 5. I know that's kind of crazy to say. Maybe, like, I'd give it, like, 7th or 8th. But I'm going to take Princess because those options kind of suck, and we are up against someone with the rank finish, so it could be a good game. You never know. And also, you know, it really comes down to if you get good selections and how good you are at selecting your cards. I think that Mega Draft is a fun mode, but it takes too long. This is kind of the perfect medium where you're like, like, okay, it takes a minute to draft, and then you get your whole deck, and then sometimes you get screwed like this right here. I don't have a building. Oh gosh, wait, what do I do? I think I got a goblins and then freeze. Can I get both of those, please? Oh, beautiful freeze. Let's go. I don't even use the freeze spell, but that was pretty, I would say solid for never using it. I'm gonna go for the ice golem like this to block, keep my princess alive, arrows these archers, and yeah, might as well just keep our princess alive for as long as I can. He does have log. Okay, well, I did all that for nothing. I'm gonna princess a bridge again though, because I'm toxic, and he just logged, so I feel like that's a fine play. Royal Ghost log E-Giant. This might be a tough one, I'm not gonna lie. We just probably could cheese him with the graveyard freeze, but the real problem with this matchup is that I don't have a building for his Electro Giant. Was I even given a chance to get a building? I'm trying to think right now if I had any selection for a building. I don't think so. So maybe I did, and I just don't remember at some point, and it just maybe it was like a tombstone or something, or a cage, and I didn't want it. But I genuinely don't remember having a choice for a building, so that's crazy. Let's go bowler here. I mean, we're in a bit of trouble, and by a bit, I mean quite a lot. I do have to arrows this. Hopefully you guys can't hear the thunder in the background of this video, but at least hopefully it's faint, so it's not blowing out your eardrums. But thankfully, the bowler is going to do a decent job of cleaning up right there, and maybe I could graveyard with this, but I feel like it might be a little bit too risky. I don't know what he has for it, and then maybe I'd just get counter pushed and cheesed. Thank goodness I did not graveyard. He has a minion horde. What? Okay, bowler gets one roll, even though the minion horde was like taking it out the whole time, so I'm pretty happy with that performance from the bowler, and we're probably just going to see a log from the opponent right there. Yes. Okay, so, not really sure what the move is. Ghost is going to come down probably, yep. Do I just graveyard, like, straight up with an Ice Golem? Is that a decent push? Or maybe, like, Skeleton Dragon's graveyard? Maybe I can just build a big push. I'm going to go Skelly Drags the back. There's the E-Giant. We just have to focus on counter pushing. Bowler, where you going, dude? I need you to kill the E-Giant, please. Okay, there's the Fireball. That might be too aggressive. This guy's got Fireball for my Skelly Drags. He picked really well. I did not choose good. This person picked a good deck. But I think right here we could probably just, like, take his tower because I have freeze as well. And I don't know how he's going to kill the graveyard, especially because I can arrows that minion horde, and yeah, he's in trouble now. So despite him probably picking better than us with the E-Giant, the Fireball, the log, we are actually going to probably win this game, barring any choke. I think I could defend the E-Giant here. I'm gonna go Skeleton Dragons, Goblins, predict on the E-Giant now. Did we get it? We do. Beautiful. Freeze it as soon as I can. Bang. Just like that, a little prediction on the E-Giant to win the game, and that's gonna be 13 seconds left. Absolutely no way he breaks through, and that is gonna do it right there. So solid victory. We'll take that. I think we played that one decently well towards the end to clutch up, but yeah, nice win. Here we go in our next match right here, and this is kind of an interesting one. I'll take Spear Goblins just because they're cheaper than Archers, and I feel like Archers are kind of mid when you don't have the Evo. I'm going to take Fire Spirit here. We'll take Fireball as well. By the way, best spell in the game, like not even close right now, has to be Fireball, besides Barbarrel. Those two are interchangeable in terms of best spell. Okay, well... that is a horrible selection of 3 cards. I'm going to take Sparky because am I really taking Pump or Rage? No, I'm not. All right, we'll take the Executioner, and then we'll take Zap as well. I need a good winning condition. You know what? Goblin Giant kind of sucks. I would much prefer normal Giant, but I will take it just because we have Sparky, and I kind of had no choice, right? Like, I was forced to take the Sparky right there. We could have taken Rage or Elixir Collector, but who's taking either of those in this mode? Let's be honest. Maybe Rage would be fine, but... it's like, how are those in the same option? Sparky, Rage, and then Elixir Collector. Like, they're all so different cards and have absolutely nothing in common. But that's what makes this mode fun. You know, you just get random stuff, and sometimes you get screwed, and sometimes it goes in your favor. But a lot of RNG into the this type of game mode, but it's fun for sure. So he's going to go Cannon Cart at the back, and I'll see what he does want to do. Guessing he's going to block for the Sparky right here, I would assume. But Ghost should connect on top of that Cannon Cart right there. Come on, Sparky, please. Okay, that's perfect. I should have probably seen that one coming. I did actually see he had MK in the selection, and I should have been prepared for that, but I was not. So we'll go for the Fire Spirit like this to tank for the jump, and then I guess I'll Spear Goblins to kill the Dark Goblin right there. Not bad. All right, so it's going to be a very interesting game in terms of how are we going to break through. He just missed his Barbarrel, which is kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is. I do that all the time. You know what? I'm not even defending that. This guy just magic archered the bridge. What is going on? Am I in mid ladder? So Sparky comes down the back. We have that pretty much that 4 elixir lead for no reason. Like, I don't know why he dropped a Marcher on the river, and I didn't have anything cheap to defend it, so I wasn't about to waste my elixir on it. Let's go Goblin Giant like this. Can he stop the Sparky Goblin Giant? That is the question. I think he's back to MK in one more card, so we can't place it yet. He has a Skarmy. Let me zap that. Oh my gosh, the Skarmy just juked me like it's freaking a prime running back in the NFL, dude. Sparky's going to shoot that cannon cart right there. Please survive. He has a Prince. Okay, this is going to get interesting. So I'm going to need to zap the Skarmy, obviously. Well, that goes without saying. And then I need to get a nice protection of my Sparky with like a Ghost maybe or something to make sure the Sparky can take out whatever unit he wants to drop on top. I think we can win this, but it's going to be a bit of a grind, I'd say. And I don't even think this guy's that good. You can tell he marched the bridge. Like, we can still lose this game just because of the decks. So MK comes down in the back. He doesn't have the best response for Sparky. So we pretty much just need to cycle Sparky after Sparky. Oh my gosh, Magic Archer is going to cook me. I'm going to go ahead and zap that to make sure it doesn't get any more damage. That got like a freaking billion damage, actually, way more than I was anticipating. Let's go Ghost on top, Spear Goblins to block the MK's jump so the Sparky stays alive. Like I said, we're going to protect it like it is really important to us in our lives. Let's go Goblin Giant here. All right, I'm going to Fireball that instantly, just take it off the map. Probably didn't even need that, but whatever. Let's go Fire Spirit like this. He's probably going to scar me. I mean, most likely, you would assume. Skeleton Army does come down here. Maybe not. He's going to MK. Yep, he does. Okay, let's go Xe like this. Sparky should shoot once. I'm going to go Ghost right here. Come on, we need to kill this MK before he can spam anything else. I have to play very careful because, remember, he does have Magic Archer. We do have Fireball for that if I really need it, but I'm going to try and save it for offense if I can. And yeah, I'll just go Sparky to back. Wow, that's annoying. I gotta go Fire Spirit like this. No! Okay, well, that wasn't really ideal. That was actually very bad. Dark Goblin did about 700. We gotta block that Magical Archer. Wow, this guy tried to cheese me straight up. Let's go here. That Prince is actually causing me lots of issues right now. I can't kill it. Sparky, I need you to take out the Prince pretty please with the Cherry on top. Let's go Spear Goblins like this. Okay, this could be our chance. I don't think he has enough for MK. Maybe he does, just barely. He's gonna play it on 0. If he does, he does. So I'm gonna go for the Sparky again, right into the MK, which is going to put me in a good situation, surely here. I can Fire Spirit like this, go for the Ghost on top of that. Dart Goblin, please die. All right, perfect. So we have 669 HP on his tower, and Sparky is still just getting infinite value. We can go ahead and zap the Skarmy. Dude, I've yet to been able to hit the Skarmy fully because it keeps splitting up perfectly for him every time. That might be GG's, though. Come on, Xe. I need you to connect. Even if Xe doesn't connect, I have another Sparky coming down. That's going to connect, and that's going to be GG's. I think one more. Oh, beautiful right there. Xe clutched up for us. Let's go. Okay, so we have Elite Barbarians, P.E.K.K.A. or Tesla. You know what? I'm going to take E-Barbs because they're fun, and the other two cards are pretty solid, but I think E-Barbs are the most, the most random stuff can happen with an Elite Barbarian. Let's take Lightning as well. So E-Barbs, Lightning, Electro Spirit, Minions, not bad. These choices kind of suck. I guess I'll go Wizard because the other two are mid. Hunter's alright, but E-Drag, just without the Evo, is nah. Just never pick that card, trust me. Unless the opponent has no big spell for it, then that could be a good situation. But even right here, oh man, I guess I'll take RG because those win cons suck. I gotta go Mother Witch as well because we can't take Bowler or Sparky with RG when we already have E-Barbs. It'd be so clunky, so I need a nice support card to round out our deck since we didn't take the Hunter. I guess we have Wizard and Mother Witch, so they're kind of similar-ish. Not really, they're kind of different, I'd say. But let's go Electro Spirit the Bridge. It's going to be a very interesting game. I'm just going to play RG at the River first play. The amount of times this has happened to me in life, in Clash Royale, I'm going to Lightning too. Why not? This is such an overcommit. I don't even care. Well, to be fair, he spent all his elixirs, so I think it doesn't really matter that much that we did Lightning. That was kind of a bad Lightning to start off the game. I think it worked out okay, though. And yeah, that has happened to me so many times where people will just cycle an RG at the River for no reason, and it will cost me the game, so I have to get my payback, right? So right there, he was able to defend, but you never know. Next time, it could work out for us. We now know most of his defensive units as well. He's got the Demolisher, he's got the Bomb Tower, and the Archers for our RG, but I think we can get around that. Let's go Mother Witch to back. Oh my gosh, another E-Giant. I didn't even see. This is why you should look at their win conditions. I would have never had any idea. Well, I think that's fine because Elite Barb should be solid against E-Giant, but other than that, I don't really have the best responses. I guess Wizard is okay. Let's go E-Barbs. Hopefully he doesn't have a good spell for this. Like, well, he doesn't have Lightning because I have Lightning. Fireball comes down. All right, we can live with that. Fireball is going to be annoying for our Wizards, but that's about it. And the Mother Witch, of course. I can go Barb Barrel like this. He does actually go for a Bomb Tower. Wow, I was not expecting him to also drop that. That's why I went for the Barb Barrel right there. But I'd say that's good for me because now he's leaving himself with no building, and I could probably just hit him with a very, 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 very skillful Royal Giant at the bridge if I really wanted to. I kind of do want to, in all honesty. I'm going to go Minions to back. Let's take it slow. No need to rush. I'll play slow and passive and smart. He has Arrows Fireball, so my Wizard actually can get taken out. I got to remember that later in this game. Let's go Wizard the back and then maybe just rip an RG. He does E-Giant. I mean, to be fair, you know what? I feel like I got to, right? Like, he doesn't have his bomb tower in rotation. We should get a few hits at least. Electro Wizard does come down. Okay. Is he back to bomb tower now? I think he is, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe he's one card off. No, I think he's one card off still, yeah. So, I'm going to go for the, I guess, E-Barbs like this again, and then I can go Barbell on these archers once they walk forward, get that E-Giant in there too. Okay, not the worst thing ever. We do have Mother Witch, which is good in this situation. Against his guards, against his archers. He does fireball that, though, quickly. Pretty smart by him, and we're not going to get hardly anything. Maybe one piggy hit out of that. I'll take it. Yeah, we'll take the one piggy shot. So E-Giant comes down in the back. I'm just going to go for the Electro Spirit up top. Let's go ahead and get down our Wizard over here back left, and then I guess I could probably E-Barbs on top of this E-Giant, too, if we really want to. I'm going to just go E-Barbs early because that Demolisher is pretty far back. It's not actually going to help him out in this situation. There's the Bomb Tower. I can actually Lightning all three of those. That's a big mistake, and this game might turn into a bit more of a Lightning cycle than me really going for too many Royal Giants. Who knows? He's going to go guards and then, wow, and then E-Giant too on the other side. He has to defend the Wizard, though, unless he wants to take 2 shots from it, which is massive. Now he's going to probably Fireball, but I can go Wizard like this right here. Yeah, Fireball does come down. Pretty much a waste because the Mother Witch was going to die either way. And now I think we rip an RG and see what happens from this point on. So even if he bomb towers, I think we're in a good spot to win. He's going to have to overcommit trying to kill that RG, and I don't think he has any way to, because I can Lightning all 3 of those. Beautiful, and that's going to do it right there. RG with 1, RG with 2, and we have secured the victory against Dafa. Looking at these 3 cards, I'm going to take the one that annoys me the most. I'm going to go for the Flying Machine, one of my least favorite cards, if not my least favorite card in all of Clash Royale, with how darn annoying it is to face. Let's take Drill, Fireball, and then Snowball with the Drill is always a good kind of card to have. Skeleton Dragons, pretty much anytime I see them, I'm taking them. I guess we have to take Cannon Cart, another weird selection with Pump and Rage, and then I can go for the Knight as well for a decent mini tank. I'll take Cannon. Yeah, Barb Hut would be too expensive, and obviously we've had our fun with Barb Hut a little bit ago in a few videos back, and of course Inferno Tower is a bit, you know, risky, because if they have something cheap, then what's the point of the Inferno Tower? It's kind of just sitting there and clunky in your hand, and you don't use it often. So we'll see how this goes. I think we have a decent deck right here. I mean, a little bit awkward, but that's always going to be how these are. If I took the minions, maybe, I feel like we have mini Lava Hound deck in a way with the Flying Machine and the Skeleton Dragons, but of course we don't have any tank for them, so I'm just going to go for the cannon like this in the center for that Dark Prince right there. Flying Machine is going to cross the river just barely. That sucks. So well played placement by him, I guess. And I'm going to just have to wait and see, because I was not paying any attention to the opponent's cards, what this person has. Let's go for the Skeleton Dragons back. Always a safe play, I feel like. Bowler comes down. Okay, Bowler's going to be good for him to defend our drills, our Knight, or Cannon Cart, and that type of stuff. But we do have Fireball for those Zappies. Okay, I definitely think that could go in our favor, potentially. I'm going to cart the back and just see what is his win condition. That is the question, really, that is on my mind right now. Could be, oh, well, there's the answer. Expo. Wow. People play Expo in this mode. That's a mistake. I think I played it one time and I was like, dude, I'm never picking this again because it just was so slow. And if you don't have good synergy cards with Expo, that card is terrible by itself. So there's no way to win games with it unless your opponent just has no counters, which in this mode, you know, I've already gotten a bunch of cannon cards, a bunch of freaking bowlers, just good responses. RG is always going to be a factor. There's just a bunch of things that can take out Expo very easily one-on-one. And without having the right cycle deck with Expo, it's nearly useless. I'm going to go cannon like this right here. And then he does have Ice with Dark Prince, which is going to be a little bit interesting. He's got really good defensive cards. Bowler, Ice with Dark Prince, all really good defensive cards. I guess Expo could be a defensive card in this matchup too, but then how is he going to get damage? I don't know. I'm going to go Skeleton Dragons because they are pretty annoying to deal with, and of course he does go for the mini P.E.K.K.A, but that's fine. Skeleton Dragons are going to force out 9 elixir from him, which is very good for me. And then maybe I could just go like Drill, Knight, Snowball or something. Would that be a bad play? I feel like that'd be a decent play. I'm going to go for the Knight on top of the Bowler right here. I think we get aggressive in this situation. Just go for a Drill. Why not? Let it fly. I'm going to go Flying Machine first, though, and just see how he plays this. Yeah, I had a feeling he might try and early split the Zappy, so I didn't want to go Drill immediately. We have to wait for the right time to Drill because also, remember, he has Dark Prince, so I can't just drop it off whenever. I've got to wait till we have a decent cycle. There's the Ice Whiz. I'm actually going to block for my Cannon Cart with a Cannon. I think that might be the first time anyone's ever done that in Clash Royale history, but let's go double Flying Machine. Oh, yeah, now we Drill because we have a bunch of cards on the map. It's going to be very awkward for him to defend, and then I can just go for my Skeleton Dragons, kill this mini P.E.K.K.A. Dark Prince does come down, though, late on 0. It is what it is. We get a few stabs before he's able to get the Dark Prince down, so we'll definitely take that in this situation. And the Zappies, rather, come down again. So I'm going to go for the Cannon Cart the back. We have 1,000 damage lead. Just want to take it nice and slow. When will this person go for their Expo? Rocket! Oh, that could be interesting. I'm gonna go Flying Machine Drill again, try and catch him off guard or in a bad cycle, because that was a pretty aggressive rocket. I'm gonna go ahead and Fireball this Bowler as well. It's pretty aggressive, but I think it could work out. Snowball on the Ice Wiz to get my Flying Machine on tower, please. Oh, beautiful. That is exactly why Flying Machine is one of the most annoying cards in the game. The range it possesses is absolutely bonkers. So I'm gonna go Knight like this to tank for the Expo, and then there's the cannon, or there's the Dark Prince. I'm gonna go for my cannon. I can go for the cannon card on top of the Expo and the Ice Wizard here, and yeah, we should be okay. Bowler does come down. I'm gonna go Skeleton Dragons on the Expo. Hopefully it just gets taken out. That would be pretty epic if we could deal with that pretty swiftly here. Flying Machine as well to kill the Ice Wizard and make sure we have control of the bridge. And yeah, as long as he doesn't have like a perfect cycle and get us down a bunch of elixir, there's no way I choke this game, because Expo's mid. It's not going to kill my tower, surely. I'm going to go Fireball as well. Man, Flying Machine, you are so broken. One more Snowball. Oh, I thought we were going to win right there with the Flying Machine cheese, but still, even in this position, it just gets so much value. There's the Expo again. I'm going to go Knight on top of the Expo to tank, and then Skeleton Dragons, of course, are going to put in that work right here. Let's go Cannon like this on the Expo, and then that's going to be GG, surely. I'm going to go for one more Goblin Drill. This time, switch up the placement, put it in the back, and then we can go Snowball, Fireball too, and that should be GG's. Yep, Skeleton Dragons connect. GG's. Hope you guys enjoyed, and of course, enjoy the Butch clip, and have a good one. Peace.